The economies of the Puget Sound region and eastern Washington, south of Wenatchee, are connected by a single direct transportation corridor through which there are two routes, Interstate 90 through Snoqualmie Pass and BNSF Railway through Stampede Pass. I-90 is often slow, congested, and treacherous in winter. The rest of the year, I-90 is better, but can still be slow and congested. Stampede Pass has the potential of great transportation benefit to eastern Washington, but why trains? The benefit of rail transportation is found in the wheels and the track. The steel railroad wheel on a steel rail has a contact area on hard surfaces about the size of a dime. A highway vehicle tire on pavement has a contact area about the size of a dollar bill. The friction involved is about 10 times that of a railroad wheel on a rail. Less friction on a railroad means less energy to move the same weight, therefore less fuel consumption and fewer emissions. Highway wheels must have substantial friction to prevent the vehicle from drifting uncontrollably, as can happen when the road is covered with accumulated water, ice, or snow. Train wheels are steered by the track. A train can operate normally even when a track is covered in snow, or visibility is limited by fog, heavy rain, or snow. The path of a train is narrowly defined by the track, so obtaining electric power for propulsion is relatively simple. When trains are powered by external electric power, the energy dissipated during braking can be returned to the system to be used by another train, for example, a downhill train supplying part of the power needed by an uphill train. The U.S. railroad industry has evolved into its current state because of business and political effects, not technical limitations. Typical U.S. freight trains are long, relatively slow, and generally infrequent. Typical long-distance passenger trains in the U.S. carry only passengers and their baggage. They are faster than U.S. freight trains, but not as fast as passenger trains of many countries. U.S. long-distance passenger trains are infrequent and often unreliable. Until about 50 years ago, many passenger trains carried express shipments, goods that needed faster transportation than freight trains could provide. Economic conditions brought about by the interstate highway system brought the end of that practice and ultimately to the creation of Amtrak to prevent passenger trains from disappearing altogether. In the late 1990s, Amtrak brought back the practice of express shipments on passenger trains. The service was popular, ultimately too popular in a business environment that didn't allow expansion to meet demand. The service lasted less than 10 years. Yes, those are high-speed boxcars and specially equipped semi-trailers on the rear of the train. Swedish Flexwagen technology allows the loading and unloading of trucks, buses, and even cars with no more facility than a flat roadway adjacent to the track. A train may make a station stop and unload or load vehicles in as little as 7 minutes. This type of train may be combined with passenger cars to provide passenger and fast freight service on the same train. The passenger cars can also accommodate truck drivers, providing hours of service regulation rest while the truck is moving. French Modelor technology works similarly, but requires a facility that has track depressed to allow the roadway to be at the level of the floor of the rotating railroad car platform. This type of train is designed to accommodate only the trailer, making it ideal for shuttle movement of containers between the ports of Seattle and Tacoma and inland facilities east of the Cascades. This type of train may also be combined with passenger cars. This vision requires technical, economic, business, and policy innovation. Washington State has demonstrated leadership in all of these areas with the development of the Cascades passenger rail service between Vancouver, BC and Portland. Washington could be a leader in innovation once again.